How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some more Killing Floor as we move on whenever this decides to stop being stupid. Let's see what we get here once. Alright. Hopefully, okay, there we go. I think it's starting to buff out now. Anyway, probably gonna split this up into 2 or 3 different parts depending how long I record for. If I record for like an hour, then it's probably gonna be like 2 or 3, well, 3 parts, something like that. So I'm not gonna try and make these like 10 minutes each. I'm just gonna try and make them a little bit longer, and we'll see how that goes. Recently, oh thank God, someone's giving me money. Awesome. Might as well just ammo up here. Recently, had some issues with my computer. For whatever reason, it wanted to like update drivers, and let me check my settings real quick. I bet it freaking changed all of my, yep, sure did. Sure is hell did. Let's go ahead and boost this up, and hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. I need to run out of here before I freaking die. There we go. Alright. My computer had to do something stupid. I don't know. There was some updates that had to take place and some driver updates, and when all was said and done, shit was pretty much screwed up. So now I've got like messed up shit everywhere. For a little bit I couldn't get any games to play properly. I had to uninstall and reinstall Killing Floor and go into one of the INT files and mess with some shit, and now my settings won't save, and it's a fun mess. Now my sensitivity isn't what it was. I don't remember what it was at, but I had it pretty much to a perfect spot that I was used to. I had it like super perfect, and now I mean it's all right. It's not terrible. Just no scope that. Whoa, Stalker City there. It's not you know, like what it was before, but it's definitely not nothing terrible. Nothing I can't cope with. So yeah, there's all that. That was an issue. For a little bit I was afraid that I wasn't gonna be able to play any of my games on the PC, or really anything at all, because the display drivers or the graphics card, something was screwed up, and it was bad news bears. I couldn't get really any games to play. Killing Floor had to do a whole bunch of shit with that. Eventually I did another update and uninstalled some stuff, reinstalled some stuff. Now I'm just getting random lag, so whatever that update was, it did a number on my computer and some other shit. I had to, look at that. I had to install and uninstall, well, I had to install a new service pack for Windows 7, and I imagine that might have had a little bit something to do with it, because anytime it seems that I have to install some sort of service pack for Windows, no matter what operating system I have, it's always completely fucked up. Look at that. What the hell? It must be, it's probably that Berserker. Pretty sure there's a Berserker somewhere. And the Commando. There's a Berserker and a Commando, so you're gonna get a ton of Z times. Yeah, it seems like anytime I have to install some sort of service pack for Windows, shit gets fucked up. I think 2 computers ago, the reason I had to get a new computer, not the one that I just got. A couple computers ago, I had to install. It was like, oh, there's new service packs. I think it was Service Pack 3 for XP. And I installed that, and my computer was like completely fucked up. I had to reset it back to factory settings, and it was just nasty. And then I got a new computer, and then the computer that I just got replaced that one. But that was mostly because I wanted a better computer. Main priority was to get stuff to render out faster, which it does a brilliant job at, and the second priority was to be able to play some PC games, and that is pretty much what it was for. But whatever that update was, whatever it did to the drivers and the graphics card or whatever, it fucked shit up, and now I'm kind of trying to recoup a little bit. Killing Floor seems like it took the hardest hit, but whatever. We'll live. It's not too terrible. We'll be good. I'm actually almost done with the Sharpshooter class. I am at level 5. If you didn't already know, I'm at level 5. Oh, that's great. And I bet that. So I still need like 2,000 headshots for level 6. So we'll see how this goes. And this team pretty much seems like they are knowing what they do, knowing what they need to do. Oh, I thought we went into a slowdown, and it was really just like random lag. So I'm gonna have to see how this video comes out, and then I'm gonna have to mess with some stuff after it because I didn't realize I'd be getting so much random lag. I really hate that update or whatever. I was in a Skype call with some people too, and I was like, well, whatever. I just ended up having to restart my computer a ton of times and try and find out what the problem was, so that was fun. Can I get like 1 headshot? That'd be nice if I could get. Yeah, there we go. There's 1. These guys know what they're doing. Apparently, I might as well just camp this crawler spot. Seems to be doing me some favors. Except the guy behind me also seems to like doing that. You know, that was totally one of those with a head. Okay, seriously, come on now. Give me a break here. These things are living for a while. Don't quite have the same gusto I normally had, but I'm slightly annoyed because of that. That happened hours ago by now, and I'm just trying to record a little bit of this for, you know, whatever. I actually really like playing the Sharpshooter class more than I thought I would, because I'm not usually a sniper in any game. I don't like to snipe. I like to use assault rifles, which is why I picked Commando to do first, because that was the perk / class that I would have had the most interest in, and that's why I use that. And my other one would be shotguns, which was why Support Specialist came after that. And I don't know, just kind of, I'm going to sell this axe if I can't carry it. Someone just left. I like shotguns, so did that. And now I just have the other classes to do. Medic, got Field Medic. I still need to get the welding for Support Specialist. I know I've talked about that before, but whatever. Berserker, Demolitions. I might do Demolitions after this. I like blowing shit up. I like blowing shit up, and it's going to be one more round before I can really get a crossbow because I came in late. Came in round 3. I can sell this machete, though, and get like an extra 60 pounds. How much can I get for a machete? 75 pounds. Works good for me. I probably could sell the lever action, but then I wouldn't have like hardly any ammo for the crossbow and whatever. I just like being able to take out Skrakes and stuff pretty easily. You can do a lot of damage to Skrakes. You can do a pretty good amount of damage to the old Flesh Pound and the Patriarch. I've had a couple of rounds where I was the last one left, and I managed to shoot the Patriarch a couple more times in the head and get him to die while I was the only one left. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording. A lot of times I'm playing Killing Floor, I'm not recording. I'm just playing a match or two, get some downtime, just play it as I go. Thing that annoys me that I probably, oh my god, it becomes obnoxious at some point. Look at that just random drop. I love it. There comes a point where damn it, whatever, fine, you take it. I'm gonna look this way. Oh my god, these guys know what they're doing. Got that guy and that doorway, and then the Berserker chopping people up over here. Like I said, it takes a pretty good team to just be able to sit in this open middle area and not die at all. So you gotta have people who know what they're doing to be able to do that. However, I still don't think it's the best idea, because eventually this is gonna happen. Gonna get overrun. You generally want to be in a place where the stuff has to funnel through. That way you aren't being surrounded on a consistent basis. That is usually the problem that arises when people just like to stand out in the middle because they think they're fucking the greatest things ever. Now I got Scrakes coming out around here, doing little dances and shit, and there we go. I don't even know who killed that. I shot, it died. I don't know if I killed it, but we'll see. There you go. I usually like when people sit in the cave because you can pretty much just coordinate your fire into one little funnel and you're good. But the thing that I've noticed as a sharpshooter that's really annoying is when the commandos or other classes start to just shoot randomly at the Scrakes and rage them, when the support specialists and the sharpshooters can pretty much easily get rid of the Scrakes themselves. Like, if I had a crossbow, it's like 1 to 2 headshots to kill the stupid Scrake with a crossbow, which is pretty much what I do. It is incredibly easy, and when a commando starts to rage these things, it's a lot harder to land a headshot on them. But they don't seem to care. They just want to fucking shoot their scars and AKs at everything and be the greatest things ever. And it gets a little annoying. Gets a tad annoying. I don't think these are on long waves though. I'll have to see. That or these guys just really are good. And I think this is actually going to have a little bit more lag than usual because of that driver issue. Seriously? Because of that driver issue I had, that was just a freaking pain. You have no idea how annoyed I was by that point in the game. I was like, really? Seriously? That's what we're going to do? I don't even need to fill ammo for that if I'm going to be using the crossbow. Yeah, see, 312 pounds to get all of that. And I am just going to do that. I rarely keep it full, and I doubt with this team that I'm really going to need to have it full. That's a doubter right there. But yes, please, if you're going to play the commando class, and this is probably something I should have learned earlier too, because I'm sure I did it, but just kind of sit around and wait to see what happens to the Scrake. Like, know who you're playing with. If you have sharpshooters that are good, they're going to be the ones that are going to just take care of the Scrakes incredibly quickly, and you won't have to worry about them, because if you rage them, once they hit a certain health, they start going all rage-tastic and start running, and I'm lagging. Fucking crap. Just know who you're playing with. Be aware of your surroundings. It's not that difficult. Don't be an idiot and rage the Scrake when you have 4 sharpshooters sitting behind you with a crossbow, and that's weird. That's really weird. Oh well. And there's a flesh pound, so I don't know what we're going to do about this guy. And I think I missed. I don't know, we'll probably be fine. I'll just walk up and try and shoot him. I think we might actually be on long classes. Oh, this is exactly why you want to sit in that goddamn cave. Do you see this? Now we're all scattering about. No, they can do whatever they want. You might have a very good skill level, but you might make poor choices when it comes to... Whoa, I'm getting screamed at anyway. You might have poor tactical choices, and a team that's tactical is going to beat a team that has better skill. Wow. He died, I lagged, and now I'm just going to go back here. I don't care. I'm not going to sit in that... Look at that. Look at that clusterfuck that just happened over there. And now there's a flesh pound over here. Oh my god, unbelievable. That was exactly what I was talking about. I think half the team is now dead. I believe half the team is now dead. Oh my god, and the flesh pound ran right past that guy. Let's see if I can scope in and get a headshot. Nope, I'm probably going to be dead. Oh, thank god. Alright, I need to protect this guy and heal him, and then we have that guy. Come here, dude. Let me heal you. There you go. Exactly what I'm talking about. Stop sitting in the middle of maps just because you know what you're doing. I don't know why the entire team did that. I'm sure someone's going to be like, oh, you should have just typed to them to, whatever. He can do what he wants to do. He's going to die if he does not run. Please run, sir. Just run. Oh, he got stuck on the tree, I guess. He got stuck on the tree. I'm just gonna worry about behind us. They can worry about whatever the hell's in front of them. Yes, please stop sitting. Oh man, that thing got right. He's at least a support specialist, so I don't know why he doesn't have an AA-12 yet. He might have joined late. I know I'm kind of spamming the pistol as a sharpshooter. Wow, you can barely even see that thing. You're hurt, just run. There, that helps. What's up, guys? Oof, wow, that was a cool shot. Not even aiming down. Oh, look at this. Here we go. If you can clear the shit in front of me. No. Guess I'll just go back to the pistol. Oh my god. I know I just walked by a... I need the easy shit cleared so I can kill the harder shit. There. Look at it. See how hard that was? Was that so hard? Just no scope her. Is this so hard to let me do that? How hard is that to let me do? Thank you. There is a lesson in being a sharpshooter and being other classes. Let the sharpshooter take care of the scrakes, at the very least. There you go. But yes, that is why you don't stand out in the middle. I believe I've had this discussion with you guys before, and I'm lagging, so that's great. That is why you don't stand out in the middle. Not a very hard lesson to learn, because when everyone just sits out there and gets clusterfucked and dies, then it's bad news bears. So what have we learned? Don't stand in the middle of maps when you have a place where you can easily funnel stuff into, like this cave that is right there. And as other classes, don't raid shit that other classes can easily kill. Why am I lagging so bad? I hate a fucking problem, I swear. There's always some problem, isn't there? There's always one thing. It's always something. After this match, I'm probably going to go and try and mess with some stuff because I don't want to stop recording and then no one knows the end of this match. So it's probably what I'm going to do after this match. We're in, what, round 8? And if this team sits out in the middle again, I really don't see them living that long. Us as a whole. The only reason I lived... we're on round 8. The only reason I lived is because I had turned tail and ran. And look, they're just going to sit out in the middle again. Talk about not learning from past, you know, problems. This guy knows. There goes a flesh pound. Let's see how many people die from this. Oh, there goes one. And there goes one. And flesh pound's still alive. Someone just rage quit. I think it was the guy that just died. I think some stuff just spawned behind us or on the side of us. So one person's dead already. Simply because they're just standing out in the middle, doing whatever they want. This guy's smart. He knows to sit in this cave. I'm stuck on a rock. I'm paranoid. I'm constantly just looking behind me to make sure I not dying here. Because stuff will spawn in this cave or run from behind us and attack us, so... Me and this dude are going to chill out in this cave. The rest of them can cluster, well, can be all spread out. Oh, nice. The only time we're really going to get anything to kill is when stuff spawns next to us in this little hut over here, or when shit hits the fan. And, there's a bunch of shit. When shit hits the fan and everyone's dying and running away. Don't worry, I got it. You just work on the guys in front of us. Maybe this round will go a lot better until a flesh pound pops up. Actually ran into a round where 3 flesh pounds spawned right pretty